And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back again here on a Friday night for the Front Row Esports Next Gen Cup Series. Tonight, we're coming at you live from Darlington Speedway. The lady in black, the track too tough to tame for 180 laps. We are going to have stages here tonight this evening. Caution flag will fly at the completion of lap number 40. That'll end stage number 1. Stage number 2 is going to end on the completion of lap number 90. Then we're going to run the rest of the way out. Drivers are going to have 75% fuel loads here, which means we're looking at about a 50 to 60 lap fuel run. So you're going to be able to make it stage 1, but definitely going to have to come down and get fuel for stage 2. Strategy is going to be in play here tonight. This track, as they always say, too tough to tame. Basically going to be an attrition race. You're going to be right up against that outside wall. A lot of cars going to be leaving here with that Darlington stripe here this evening. Screen scrolling across, ladies and gentlemen. Adam Thompson, Jeremy Richmond, teammates. They got the quickest times here so far this evening. Times are starting to get a little bit faster as the sun goes down. A lot of shade on the racetrack right now. Got about a minute left to go here in practice, and we're going to head into qualifying. But shortly, we're heading down trackside for pre-race ceremonies. Time to head down trackside for pre-race ceremony, so if you could please rise and remove your hats for tonight's national anthem. And thank you very much, Joshua Rutherford, for a great rendition of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please go check out Mullet Music Productions over on YouTube. One of the first drivers out on track just took the green flag, the number 77 of Chris Sawyer. We got about 4 minutes to go here in qualifying. Drivers going to have to go out there and set 2 quick laps. Ooh, 77 up and into the outside wall there in 3 and 4. Going to have to abort that lap. Try it again. Let's take a look at the number 71 of Adam Thompson. Thompson just got the green flag here for his qualifying run. Out of turn number 4 and coming across the line for lap 1 for the 71. Jeremy Richmond, quick time right now, 29.11. It's Adam Thompson, quick time, top of the board, 29.11 as well for the number 71 of Adam Thompson. Samuel Lawson goes third on the board on his first lap, 29.19. Steven Johnson fourth with a 29.39. Taking a look at Adam Thompson here through 3 and 4 on his second lap. Cross the line. Does he improve? He does. A 28.90 for the 71 of Adam Thompson. Great run out of the number 71. Samuel Lawson has some pretty significant damage on that race car. Looks like he might have messed up qualifying. Steven Johnson, 29.60 on his last lap. Not going to be good enough to improve there. Michael Wooden at 21. Interesting to see Michael in that 21. I thought he was the 99. It's got me all confused now. Anyway, moving on. He's coming out of turn number 4 here across the line for the 21 of Wood. He does improve. 29.34, good enough for 6th position. So we got 2 minutes left to go here in qualifying. Tanner Marr just finished up his qualifying run. Good enough for 7th out on the board. Chris Carroll in the number 97 is out on track on his first lap right now. Looks like he's coming out of turn number 4. Across the line. First lap of 29.34. Minute and a half left to go here in qualifying. It's like he almost got the wall a little bit there. A little loose coming out of turn number 4. Across the line for Chris Carroll in the number 97. Second fastest, 29.07. So he still had a big wiggle coming out of 4. If he would have not had that, he might have been able to take the pole there. Might have lost all that time. Jason Bauer currently being scored. I'm not sure. It's not showing him a position just yet here on timing and scoring. The only driver out on track right now is it looks like Chris Spencer, number 22, heading out on track. Not sure if he's going to have enough time to set a lap, though. Only 30 seconds remain here in qualifying. As you see, pulls over and aborts there. Not going to be able to set a time here. 22 of Chris Spencer. That does wrap up qualifying here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Going to be waiting for these drivers to take the grid here. Always does this. While the drivers go ahead and grid up, it's time for us to go through the grid. Adam Thompson going to be starting on the pole here this evening with Chris Carroll starting in second. Jeremy Richmond rolling off in third with Samuel Lawson, the governor, to his outside in fourth. Alex Harris there, and he's going to be starting in fifth with Raymond Herdina starting sixth. Michael Woods going to be starting in seventh with Tanner Marr rolling off P8. Steven Johnson starting back there in ninth with Larry Bell to his outside in 10th. Nicholas Lamb is going to be starting in 11th with Carl Lindstrom starting in 12th. Moving on down to the grid, we got 13th, Robert Hooligan in the number 92. To his outside is going to be Derek Wynn in 14th. Joshua Vermillion is going to be starting in 15th with Chris Sawyer to his outside in 16th. Doug Webb is going to be starting in 17th position with Chummy Miller to his outside in 18th. Cal Butler is going to be rolling off P19 with Tom Friedis to his outside in 20th. Philip Molnack starting 21st here this evening with Chris Spencer in 22nd. William Kelly going to be starting in 23rd, and Dustin German rolling off in P24. Starting 25th tonight is going to be Dustin Lamb. To his outside is Jason Bauer in 26th. Sean Derry Freeman is going to be starting 27th with Jimmy Emos shotgun on the field here tonight in 28th position. That is your starting lineup, ladies and gentlemen. It's 180 laps at the Lady in Black. The track too tough to tame. It's time to get it on here for the Front Row Esports Next Gen Cup Series. Adam Thompson, Chris Carroll going to lead him down to the green flag. Pace car pulls on down to pit road. Out of turn number 4. Green flag is in the air, and we're racing here at Darlington. Good launch there for the number 71 as we go barreling down into turns 1 and 2. Herdina going to look to the inside of Harris as we go into 1 and 2 right here, trying to get a position early. I'm sorry, he went to the inside of Sam Lawson there. Lawson now going to fall back to 5th as everybody starts to single file out here up inside the top 7. Steven Johnson trying to make his way around Michael Wood, thinks better of it, and he's going to back out of it. No, he's got a good run through the center of the corner. Side by side back here for the 6th position as Adam Thompson comes around to lead lap number 1. Side by side up here, Herdina and Lawson. It's a battle for 4th. Lap 2 of 180. They're going to come off the corner, make contact. Oh, Herdina and Lawson. There goes Johnson down to the inside wall. Is that going to be our first caution of the evening? It is not yet. Johnson slow on the backstretch. No yellow flag. A lot going on right there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back and take a look here. Lawson kind of leaves the 87 no room. You see Johnson back there. He was just trying to avoid it. Just loses the car. Unfortunate start of the race for the number 1 of Steven Johnson. Now finds himself back in 26th position. Looks like maybe problems for the number 98 of Jeremy Richmond. He did not start the race, ladies and gentlemen. Adam Thompson continues to lead the way. Alex Harris actually just set the fastest lap last time by the race thus far at 29.45. Samuel Lawson hanging on to 4th position right now. Michael Wood inside the top 5. Herdina now back to 6th. That's where he started the race. Tanner Mars gained 1 spot so far. He's up to 7th. Larry Bell in 8th. Lindstrom 9th. And Robert Hooligan rounds out the top 10. Go back up to the front of the field. Adam Thompson starting to pull away just a little bit over Chris Carroll. Gap now 0.6 of a second. Good Carroll just be kind of saving right here. Remember, we are going to get a caution at the end of lap number 40, so still a long way to go before we get that caution. Drivers are not going to have to pit either before the stage caution, so you're basically racing straight up here for stage points as well tonight. having a pretty good run here so far tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Up 2 spots since the start of this race. Sitting there in third. Michael Wood runs fourth. Samuel Lawson trying to get around Wood right now. He just got to the back bumper. Last time by, Sean Derryman actually ran the fastest lap of the race, 29.28. But he's all the way back in 27th position. Closest car to him is 8 seconds in front of him. It's Jimmy Emos in 26. As you see, Adam Thompson's actually not too far off from the back bumper of that 27 car. In jeopardy of going a lap down here is Sean Derryman. Lawson just can't seem to find a way around the number 21, and that's something we're going to see all night here tonight, everybody, is how hard it is to pass. Darlington, very challenging track. You got to get such a good run on someone to be able to get your nose in there to get them down into the next corner. Such a high-speed racetrack. You're also right up against the outside wall. So we got our first yellow flag of the evening. I think it might be the number 34 that went around. And it made some contact here with, it looks like, the 92. See if we can't get another angle at that. The 92 it's such a hard track, ladies and gentlemen. Really only 2 lanes here. Really difficult to leave each other space for how tight of racing it is at Darlington. It just looks like 2 guys racing super hard right there. Kind of hard to tell. Heavy damage to the number 34, Josh Vermillion, though. See, he tries to stay out in there. Almost looks like the 92 might have tried to keep it off the wall and came down a little bit into the 34, but that's what's going to put us under caution here for the first time this evening. Do we have any takers on pit road up at the front? We do not. So no takers up at the front. Robert Hooligan on pit road, Nicholas Lamb, Steven Johnson. We know Johnson's going to go down pit road, try and get some of that front end damage fixed. Car doesn't look too bad on the number 1 from this angle, at least. I mean, we're taking a look at pretty much the 5 of Nicholas Lamb right now, see if we can't get a better angle of that. That ain't a good one. That ain't really a good one either. Well, Steven Johnson's car doesn't look all that bad. He did hit the inside wall pretty hard. These cars can take some damage, but at a track like this, you really want all the aero advantage you can get, especially with this being an open setup league too. I'm actually surprised we're not seeing more drivers come down pit road, maybe make some quick adjustments, get their cars a little bit faster here before the sun goes fully down. First caution, lap 11 of 180. Still no takers on pit road here. Waiting for the pace lights to go off. You barely hear it, but you know the 71 there. He's saving fuel under caution. Smart move. Save as much as you can. Would, in theory, make your pit stop quicker. You don't have to put as much fuel in the car as everybody else. Tenths of a second are full seconds on the racetrack, especially under green flag conditions. And the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, this pit road, we all know it. One of the most difficult pit roads to get on safely. So we have to keep an eye on if we get green flag pit stops here tonight. Drivers getting on and off pit road, they got to be smooth. As you see, the sun starting to go down. Track is going to get a lot faster, but it is going to get tighter with the track temps getting cooler. Not only that, drivers are going to have to deal with the notorious sun glare going down the back straightaway. Gonna re-rack them, restack them, fire them off one more time here, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna be coming to take a lap 14 of 180 here at Darlington. 168 laps remain. A little under 30 left to go here in the stage. Out of turn number 4, down to the restart zone. Adam Thompson fires them off. We're back underway. Top 10 single file out rather quickly. Got some contact going on in the back here. We go down into turns 3 and 4. Everybody's just trying to get into a single file line right now and just try and race it out. Still a long way to go in this one. You got to maintain your equipment throughout this race if you're going to want a chance. And I mean, you can see it. Drivers are starting to make some moves. Steven Johnson trying to work his way back up to the field. Just made his way around Dustin Lamb. Now to the inside of the 32 of Tom Freitas here in turns 3 and 4. Everybody doing a good job, giving each other plenty of room. Freitas lets Johnson go. Johnson has to back way out of it, though, because of these guys battling up ahead of him. To 77 of Sawyer. It looks like Johnson just made his way around him. Now movement up here near the front. Is that Kel Butler and Larry Bell? I'm sorry, that's Doug Webb. All blue Toyota right there getting, got Steven Johnson looking to the inside right here down the front stretch. Oh, contact back here. I don't know who that was. I think it was Tom Freitas. Oh, Richmond making contact. Freitas into the outside wall. Caution's going to come out. Tom doing what he's supposed to do, keeping it up into the outside wall. Let's go back and see what happened there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah, Tom just kind of comes up on Dustin right there. Gets into him. And then Dustin coming back up onto the track, gets into Richmond. Richmond just trying to avoid it. So Richmond, unfortunately, he just came out of the pits not too long ago. He's on lap, coming to take lap 6 for him, as we're on lap 18 of this race. Might have some takers here on pit road. Who was that ducked off? Is that Carroll? Carroll gonna take a little strategy? Maybe. No, just trying to fake him out. Also, keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, we are not only live on YouTube right now, we are also live over on Twitch as well. We switched back over to twitch.tv, so go check us out over there. True Sim Productions over on Twitch. Give us a follow. Share the stream out. Let everybody know we're live. No takers on pit road. A couple in the back. Nicholas Lamb, Raymond Herdina, Chris Sawyer, Sean Derryman. They all hit pit road on lap 18 here. All of our race leaders staying out. We got about 21 laps to go left in the stage. Waiting for the pace lights to go off on the pace car. We can finish out stage number 1 here. Still a long way to go at Darlington. Current top 5 is Adam Thompson, Chris Carroll, Alex Harris, Samuel Lawson, Mike Wood, and Carl Lindstrom. Lights go off on the pace car. We're going to re-rack them, restack them, try it one more time. Was that Chummy Miller pulling off pit road, or pulling off the track back there? I think with Dustin Lamb, he's trying to come out of pit road, had to stop there. Gonna have to catch the tail end of the field for this restart. Lap 22 we're gonna be coming back to 180. Pace car pulls down pit road. Field in the hands once again of Adam Thompson. Chris Carroll there on the outside. Road number 1. Samuel Lawson and Alex Harris, row 2. Row 3, Mike Wood. Carl Lindstrom. Green flag back out in the air. Back down into turns 1 and 2. It looks like Carroll gave Thompson a little bit of room right there. As Harris didn't really get that great of a restart, but we all start to single file out. Almost a little bit of contact back here between this number 1 of Steven Johnson, the 64 Cal Butler. Butler slid up in front of Johnson. We got Sean Derryman back there trying to get around Doug Webb in the 714. Oh, looks like he got a little loose coming off of turn number 4 right there. Gathers it back up. We stay straight, stay green. See Vermillion running the top side of the racetrack right there. He's sitting in 14th right now. Oh, Cal Butler gonna get loose, go down and hit the inside wall. Keeps it down on the racetrack. A lot of debris on there. I'm not sure if we're gonna see a yellow flag or not. We stay green. Let's go back and get a replay, see what happened to Cal Butler. Oh, he just comes up and gets into the side of the 1. Steven Johnson is really, really lucky, ladies and gentlemen, that did not turn him around. Unfortunate for Cal Butler, though. Hard lick to the inside wall. Finds himself on pit road. What is going on up here? Oh, my goodness. Whoa. Oh, what? I don't know what we just came back to, ladies and gentlemen. I honestly have no idea. There was something going on before this. We got to go up and find it. I think it was the problems for maybe the 71. I don't know. Let's go back. Let's go back a little bit just so we don't miss anything. I don't want to miss anything here. Because these leaders were stacked up. So Carroll makes a run to the inside of Thompson here. Whoa. Lawson got into the back of Harris. Harris trying to get it woed up. What happened to Harris? Oh, he just got loose and overcorrected it down on the apron. I thought maybe he was trying to upshift and maybe bounce the shifter the wrong way or something and kind of money shifted that. But then there was even more issues. Yeah, that's just a case the guy's just not checking up. 27 got into the right rear of the 34 and sent him around. puts us under caution once again here. Lap 26 of 180. Samuel Lawson being scored the race leader right now. The governor out here leading laps. Well, while these guys are under caution, ladies and gentlemen, why don't we go ahead and take our first commercial break of the evening. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
Back live here on True Sim Productions, Front Row Esports Next Gen Cup Series, live from Darlington Speedway. The lady in black, the track too tough to tame. And these drivers are pretty much proving that here tonight. It is a challenging racetrack. Right now, Samuel Lawson, the governor, being scored as the race leader. He's going to be able to fire him off here in the restart zone coming out of turn number 4. As we get ready to go, we're going to have about 12 laps to go in the stage. Drivers are going to be racing for them stage points. They do matter here, as always. Out of turn number 4. Green flag back out in the air. Good launch for the 44 of Lawson. We're going to go back down into 1 and 2. Carroll going to be side by side with Thompson. Thompson's going to have a good run, though, up on the top side of the racetrack. Not going to be able to hang on that right rear quarter panel. Might have actually let Carroll go by there, too. Still real early, still plenty of time. You don't want to ruin your race car or somebody else's race for that matter. As you see Steven Johnson trying to get a few extra points here tonight, looking to the inside of Carl Lindstrom. Lindstrom big time loose coming off the corner. That allows Johnson to get by him. Some electrical issues in the number 83, it looks like. Looks like he's got it sorted out right now. So Sam Lawson, your race leader as of right now, but Chris Carroll is starting to make up some ground. Gap is now about 0.2 of a second. Number 98 of Jeremy Richmond as caution flag comes back out on the speedway. We'll take a look at that in a second. But shout out to Jeremy Richmond, 11 laps down right now, still hanging in here, ladies and gentlemen. Big shout out to the 98. We have another accident on the speedway. Let's go back, see what happened. Looks like there was maybe problems in the back. This is earlier. Dustin Lamb spins. Mullinax helped him go around. That didn't throw the caution. This is what threw the caution. Ooh, 714 of Webb. It's like he goes down into the corner right here and just, yeah, gets up into the marbles, gets up into the outside wall, bounces off that wall. 77 of Sawyer kind of helped him around right there. Ooh, who was that? Nicholas Lamb got clipped after the fact. What do? Do you stay out? You come in, you get some tires? Not yet. You might as well stay out, right? You only got 8 laps to go or so in the stage here. There's no sense in coming down pit road, losing that track position, losing them points. So, trying to see right here. Why not? Let's do it. Samuel Lawson, the governor. Sam up in the booth. You got me?
I got you, buddy. What's up?
So you're out here leading this thing. Looks like you got that lead. Those guys kind of messed up. I don't know what happened there, but you managed to pull the lead off right now. Got a couple laps to go here in the stage. What's the strategy going forward here tonight?
Right now, I'm just going to try to get some stage points. I mean, I know Chris is fast right now, but I'm just going to see what I can do, and hopefully we're good. I know I saved a lot of tire because I just hit the fastest lap of the race right before the caution come out, so car feels good.
Any adjustments you want to make on that car here when the stage caution comes out?
Right now, no, because like it's still sunlight, so I won't know much till the sun starts going down. So maybe at nighttime, we'll probably have to loosen it up a little bit, but right now it feels pretty good.
All right, man. Well, hey, good luck out there, and thanks for talking with us.
Yep, thanks, man.
Samuel Lawson, the governor, number 44 out here leading the way. I know he's going to be happy about that. No strategies really being played just yet, aside from Steven Johnson. Remember, he was involved in that earlier accident. He came down pit road, got his damage fixed. Now up here in the 4th spot. He's got a fast race car in that number 1. One of the heavy contenders here in this series, along with the 71 of Thompson, the 97 of Carroll. As we're getting ready to go, 5 laps to go here in the stage once we take the green flag. So you see the sun really starting to go down here on the backstretch. Whoop, wrong button. Because now that's gonna stay up. That's great. Oh, I don't know if we got a good shot of it or not because my overlay doing some funky stuff. There we go. You hear Chris Carroll shifting down, getting ready to go. Say we go on board with this restart here. Down to the restart zone. Green flag back out in the air. Lawson on the loud pedal. Carroll with a good restart. Just looking at mirror though. He's got Johnson all over his back bumper. Adam Thompson making a bold move to the inside. Takes over that 2nd spot. Every point's going to matter here in this stage. And here comes Chris Carroll with the crossover down the back straightaway. This is allowing Sam Lawson to get out ahead of everybody. Now gap about 0.3 of a second. Chris Carroll slides up in front of that 71 and takes second position away. Now here comes Steven Johnson to the inside of the 71 of Adam Thompson. Thinks better of it, slots back in line as we go back into 1 and 2. Nose to tail for second, third, and fourth right now. Thompson kind of pushing Carroll into the corner right there. Sam Lawson now 0.8 of a second out ahead of everybody. He's in that clean air. That's really going to help him. He's got the advantage right now, coming to take home stage number 1. He can hang on for another 2 or 3 laps here. Caution flag back out on the speedway. What happened here? Richmond and Bauer. Oh, Bauer gets loose. It is just not Jeremy Richmond's night. 09 of Bauer got loose. Everybody doing a good job getting around him. He hung on to the brakes there. It's no good. He hit that outside wall a ton. Heavy damage to the number 09. It's like Jimmy Emos had some issues here as well. Sure happened to him. Oh, he goes just straight up into the outside wall. On pit road, I assume to get that damage fixed, but here's the thing. Caution's out. This is going to count as a stage. They got to come back around and hit for 41. So Sam Lawson's got to come around 2 more times before he can come down pit road. I don't think it's going to be a problem. I think he's got plenty of fuel. I don't think that's the issue. It's just, what do? Do you get that full tank of fuel? Do you wait the extra lap? What do you do here? Do you want them stage points? I assume the 44 wants that stage win. 100%. As always, everybody, I want to thank you all for tuning in to True Sim Productions here on a Friday night. Front Row Esports Next Gen Cup Series. Next week, on Friday night, we are going to be coming at you live from Kansas, one of my favorite tracks. High line racetrack right up against the outside wall, just like Darlington. It's going to be a great race. Hope you all tune in for that one. A lot of races are off this weekend due to Labor Day, so happy Labor Day to everybody. Enjoy your holidays. Know a lot of people are going to be having Monday off, so be safe. Don't drink and drive. See, John's out in chat. Hey, John, happy Labor Day to you. I'm going to keep pushing it as well, ladies and gentlemen. We are live over on Twitch as well. So Now things have gotten a little interesting because we had that caution flight a weird time, whereas drivers had to make the choice. Do I want to come down pit road or do I want the stage points? Gonna be getting the green flag right here. There's no caution now after this. So, well, except for stage 2 caution here on lap 91, of course, but they're not going to be able to go all that way. You can do about 50 to 60 laps on a tank of fuel. So we're almost in that pit window. Probably going to be seeing some green flag pit stops here in the middle of stage number 2. Pace car, hard left turn down pit road. Field in the hands once again of Samuel Lawson. Green flag back out in the air. So Samuel Lawson, your stage 1 winner. Trying to hang on to the lead now, but Chris Carroll looking to the inside as we go down into 3 and 4. Not able to get the run. Might have a run here through the center of the corner. Battle going on back here between Herdina Harris. Looks like Herdina Harris, Win, all these guys back there. Couldn't really tell with the sun glare. Everybody's got to give each other a little bit of room. It is so difficult to pass here. Normal etiquette is if somebody gets here inside down the front stretch, you normally let them have it before turn 1, but everybody knows how important that track position is going to be here, how important that clean air is going to be on the nose of your race car. A 1 losing it going down to the inside there. I'm not sure who that was. Philip Molinax at 31. Tanner Marr with issues. I don't know if Tanner hit anything, but he definitely went around. Let's see what happened to Molinax here. We might be able to see what happened to Tanner. Tanner just gets loose, locks it down. Great save by Tanner to not hit that inside wall. Surprisingly, no caution, locks it down. Good job. Nice save by Philip Molinax as well. He's on pit road. Same with Carl Lindstrom. Chris Carroll got around Samuel Lawson, now up to the race lead. Johnson just made his way around Steven Johnson just made his way around Samuel Lawson. That puts Lawson back to 3rd, but I tell you what, having a good run out here in that number 44. Started in 4th, up to 3rd, won stage 1. Now Chris Carroll about 0.2 of a second, or I'm sorry. Yeah, it's about 0.2 of a second, it looks like, off of, 0.6 of a second. Timing, scoring, throwing all kinds of numbers at me right now, ladies and gentlemen. 0.6 of a second gap between Chris Carroll and Steven Johnson. Top 3 have pulled away just a little bit. As you see Adam Thompson back there. He's got a little bit of breathing room between him and Lawson and between him and Derek Wynn. How about Derek Wynn, though? That number 11, up 9 spots since the drop of the green flag, sitting here in the 5th spot. So the biggest thing with what I'm seeing on timing and scoring right now is that a lot of drivers did come down pit road on lap 39 under that caution. A lot of 4-tire stops, couple of fuel-only stops, but You got Chris Carroll, Sammy Lawson, Adam Thompson. They all stayed out. Steven Johnson, who pit on lap 10. A lot of different strategies being played right now. What a bounce back for this number 1 as well. So right now, let's go ahead and go through the field before we get some green flag pit stops going on. Chris Carroll leading the way. Gotta love it when SDK does some weird stuff. Chris Carroll leading the way. Steven Johnson right behind him. Running in second. Samuel Lawson, the governor, back here in the third spot in that number 44. Adam Thompson, one of the heavy hitters in this series, running fourth. We got Raymond Herdina right behind him in fifth. Alex Harris started in fifth and now back to sixth, running in that sixth spot in the number 74. Having a good run still, trying to get around that number 87 of Herdina. Justin German up 17 spots since the start of this race. He's now currently seventh, number 99. Michael Wood sitting in eighth spot right now. Derek Wynn back to ninth. So we got a Chris Spencer who rounds out the top 10 as of right now. Sean Derryman, good run so far. He's up 16 spots since the start of this race. Sitting in 11th. Larry Bell right behind him in 12th. Nicholas Lamb runs in the 13th position. Right behind him, the 34 of Joshua Vermillion. Rounding out the top 15, Chris Sawyer in that 77. Big time loose off of turn number 4. Same with Tom Freitas. We see that in the background there. At 32, big time sideways. Tom is in the 16th spot right now. Tanner Marr currently in 17th after that big slide off of turn number 4. Managed to save it. William Kelly at number 72 sitting 18th right now. Last car on the lead lap. First car 1 lap down is Doug Webb in the 714. Philip Molinax right behind him in 21st. Carl Lynch, or I'm sorry, in 20th, Carl Lindstrom running 21st. Robert Hooligan runs 22nd. Jeremy Richmond back here in 23rd. Just has not been this man's evening. However, again, big shout out to these guys staying in here, trying to get as many points as they can going into these playoffs. Austin Lamb currently not on track. Kel Butler is. It's also being scored in the 25th spot. Jimmy Emos being scored in 26th. Jason Bauer and Chummy Miller not on track. And that is through the field here, ladies and gentlemen, coming on lap 59. Drivers are going to have to come down pit road here. I say, well, Chris Carroll, Sam Lawson, and Adam Thompson, they're going to have to hit pit road here, I'd say, in the next 10 laps. Easy. Catching the back of Doug Webb. Oh, man. Almost a little bit of contact right there. So you see the sun there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's actually go on board with Chris Carroll. So yeah, Steven Johnson right behind him trying to battle for the race lead. Let's take a lap on board with Chris Carroll. hear him really working that throttle through 1 and 2. Look at the sun down the back straightaway. That is just intense. It's only going to get worse here for a while as well. We're really working that throttle, shifting in 3 and 4. That's a lap around Darlington with your race leader, Chris Carroll. About an 8/10 gap over Steven Johnson. Adam Thompson found his way up inside the top 5. Looks like Sam Lawson might be struggling just a little bit, falling all the way back to 5th. Now under pressure from Mike Wood. Lawson up into the outside wall. There's a Darlington stripe for the 44. Kind of just standing around, ladies and gentlemen, looking for a good battle here. Remember, we got a stage caution coming here on lap 90. However, some of these drivers are going to have to pit before the end of that stage. Could be beneficial to them. Notice tires really haven't played a whole lot of a factor so far, as the 3 who didn't take a set of tires to come down pit road, they're still all up inside the top 10. So not a lot of time lost thus far for those drivers. One of them being the race leader right now, Chris Carroll, set up dialed in for the 97. Still continuing to pull away from the number 1 of Steven Johnson, about 1.1 seconds right now. Johnson working his way around the couple lap cars right there. Now Tanner Marr is currently being scored the last car on the lead lap. Chris Carroll is coming. Dustin German looks like he has a really good long run car. He's up 20 spots. He's sitting in 4th. Oh, here comes Adam Thompson. He was one of those drivers who did not come down on lap 39 there before the end of the stage. One of the first drivers to hit pit road here, Samuel Lawson on pit road. Now, sure, these other drivers are going to be able to make it to the end, but I don't know. This is some weird strategies by these guys. Race leader Chris Carroll on pit road. That hands the lead over to Steven Johnson, who has a 3.5 second lead over Dustin German right now. Now, Steven Johnson last pit on lap 10. Strategies being played here tonight at Darlington, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go ahead and take a commercial break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic, real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Well, we can at least shout out iRacing for a second. We're under caution right now, ladies and gentlemen. Not what some of these drivers wanted to see, not Chris Carroll, Lawson, or Thompson. They did not want to see that. Let's go back and see what happened here. 31 of Mullinax gets up into the outside wall, comes down. He saves it. So no harm, no foul there. I don't think that was the cause. It's a Carroll's coming off pit road right there. Oh! Chris Carroll involved. Oh, man. 27. Sean Derryman, heavy contact. Wow, what happened? Just hits the wall, comes down the racetrack. I get bouncing off the wall, but man, comes right back up. Wow, big time hit. Chris Carroll had one of the fastest cars this evening. Man. Larry Bell's currently being scored to race leader. Joshua Vermillion runs second. Steven Johnson pit on 71. He's back here in third. Tanner Marr Tanner Marr's up to third. He last pit on 39. Same with the two drivers in front of him. What a wild turn of events here, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you what, especially that caution that flew in stage one. Now for this caution, middle of stage number 2. Sun really starting to get in these drivers' eyes. We love to see that. We do. They don't love to see it. We just love it because it makes it more challenging for them. Sun should be going down here shortly, though. Shouldn't be too much of a factor here going forward. About 15, 16 laps to go before the end of stage number 2. Larry Bell in a good position to win it. Tanner Marr as well. Remember, he had that big moment coming off turn number 4, was able to save it, didn't hit nothing. Now has good track position. Larry Bell, Joshua Vermillion going to lead him down to this one. Down to the restart zone. Green flag back out in the air. Lap 75 of 180, about 15 laps to go here in stage number 2. Vermillion up into the outside wall. They almost went 3 wide there. Everybody give him plenty of room. Oh, into the outside wall coming off of turn 2. It looked like Johnson to the inside. Takes second spot. Tanner Marr up into the outside wall. Josh Vermillion comes out. Oh, man, big contact. Oh, my goodness. Everybody fanning out. Vermillion did exactly what he needed to do. Kept it into the wall. Didn't take nobody with him. Still trying to gain control of that race car. Heavy damage to the right front. Everybody trying to make their way around him. He's trying to get down, get to pit road. Looks like he's going to be able to make it. Big time sideways off of 4 for Carroll. Remember, Carroll's currently 1 lap down. Same with Sam Lawson. We got cars all over the place right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure where to watch. How about Michael Wood up inside the top 5 right now, sitting in 2nd. Stephen Johnson now out to a 1.7 second lead as Wood got into the wall. German looking to the inside. Caution flag back out on the speedway. I was looking at timing and scoring. I don't know what happened there. Let's go back and take a look. It looked like Kell got into the outside wall a little bit. Richmond made contact. Then what happened? Bring out this yellow. Tom Freitas. Oh man, heavy contact to the inside wall. Wow, what a hit. One more time from the back, please. Wow. I feel like Terry up in the booth right now, but man, what a hit. Well, this kind of helps Chris Carroll. He is in the lucky dog position, going to be able to get the wave around. But while these guys are under caution, ladies and gentlemen, we still got 9 laps to go in the stage. We'll probably go green flag once again before the stage ends. So we're going to go ahead and jump to those commercials real quick. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Put the power of Southern Shores Realty to work for you. With over 30 professionals in sales and rental management, Southern Shores Realty and I will get the job done right. I'm Rick Thompson, your Outer Banks real estate expert.
Call 261-2000.
What's up, everybody? We're taking a break in this exciting race to tell you a little bit about Savage Edge. You can go to our link here, www.savageedge.com, or our Facebook here. So we're about to tell you a little bit what Savage Edge does. Have you ever wanted to put your face on a t-shirt or maybe your iRacing car? Well, we can do that for you at Savage Edge. Take a look at our direct-to-garment printer. Did you just get excited about what you can see on a t-shirt? Well, we got more for you. What about embroidered hats? Everybody loves a good hat. Look at this. We also do beanies that double as kitten holders. There's also so much more we can do here at Savage Edge. Vinyl graphics, coffee mugs, koozies. We basically can put your name on anything. So go to savageedge.com and check out our Facebook. Now back to the race.
Oh, perfect timing on that. Everybody go check out savageedge.com. Get yourself a True Sim Productions t-shirt. Many other things. They can literally put your name on anything. Gonna re-rack them, restack them, fire them off one more time here at Darlington. So it looks like we are going to get a little shootout here to the end of the stage. Steven Johnson, Dustin German, fire them off. We're back underway. Driver big sideways in the back there. It looked like it was Spencer. Battle between Bell and Herdina right here. 6th and 5th. They start to single file out. Lawson trying to make up some ground. Remember, now Lawson is currently the first car 1 lap down. Needs another quick yellow to get back on the lead lap. Needs to stay clean until that stage caution, basically. Steven Johnson, fastest lap of the race last time by 29.09. Starting to pull away from Mike Wood, who runs second now. Dustin German falls back to third. Nicholas Lamb up inside the top 5 for the first time here this evening. Good run out of him so far. So we're coming to that halfway point. Only a couple of laps left here in stage number 2. Field pretty spread out right now. Back to Chris Carroll. Remember, he was leading this thing not too long ago. Just got his lap back. Sitting back in the 12th spot right now. Tail end of the field. One down onto the inside wall. Not sure who that was. Go back and see what happened here. Larry Bell got a piece of the outside wall. How that wasn't a caution, I have no idea. He's able to keep it rolling, though. We stay green. Bell pulling down onto the apron here. Lap 90 of 180. Steven Johnson's going to come out at turn number 4 and take home stage number 2. Once the 5th car passes the line here, the caution should fly. It'll be Raymond Herdina. There it is. So again, your stage 2 winner, Stephen T. Johnson, number 1. Showing he's number 1 here tonight, at least thus far. Has a really good setup underneath that car, it looks like. Thing is on rails. But he does have to worry because Chris Carroll was looking really fast as well. He is back on the lead lap. Samuel Lawson, another driver who's pretty fast here tonight. He's going to be able to get one of his laps back here as well. Put him back up on the lead lap. Pit road going to be busy. Busy pit road. Everybody on the lead lap hits pit road. Johnson in his pit box. Right side's going up on that number 1 machine. It's like everybody's going to be taking tires here. Probably the smartest move, to be honest. They do call it the track too tough to tame, ladies and gentlemen, and a lot of these drivers struggling here tonight. Could be a balance issue in the cars as well. Once that sun goes down, the track starts to cool off. That changes the whole handling of that race car. Got something a little special queued up for you here once we go back green flag racing for stage number 2. Remember, Adam Thompson was one of them drivers that got caught a lap down under that 1 caution. Now is back on the lead lap, right behind our race leader. Seven laps remain here at Darlington. Remember, you can go about 50 to 60 on a tank of fuel. At least one more pit stop here tonight for everybody. Lights are off on the pace car. Going to be Steven Johnson, Adam Thompson leading them back to this one. Let's see how our luck is tonight with one of these. Out of turn number 4. Down to the restart zone. Johnson going to fire him off. We're back underway. And ladies and gentlemen, crank him up. It's time to get loud. We got that live, ladies and gentlemen, on the Crank It Up. How about that? What a save out of the 714. Samuel Lawson not even touching him. Great job. Let's get back to this Crank It Up. There's another issue there, ladies and gentlemen. Real quick, let's go see what happened. Lawson gets into the 77 right there. Let's take another look at it. There was no caution. Had such a great run off the corner. Tried to shoot to the inside. Just kind of ran over the 77. How about it? Steven Johnson leads the way here. Lap 100, got 81 laps to go. Still a long way to go in this one. Adam Thompson runs second. Nicholas Lamb in third. Great run out of the number 5. Chris Carroll finds his way back up inside the top 5. Chris Spencer as well, sitting there in 5th. He's leading the train of cars here. He's got Alex Harris, Derek Wynn, Larry Bell, and Michael Wood behind him. Caution flag back out on the speedway. Let's see what happened here. Kel Butler looking for a move. I mean, just kind of gets into the 92 right there. Not sure what happens at the, oh man. Not sure what's going on here. I think Kel might have got a piece of the outside wall. Let's take a look. Lindstrom slow. Vermillion tries to shoot the gap. He clears them, and then, I mean, it's kind of the same thing that happened with the 64 and the 92. They just kind of ran over each other. Caution flag back out on the speedway. So it's interesting to see that nobody's coming down to top off with fuel. I think I would have done that. I would have made that choice. Come down, fill up the tank, and then run longer than anybody else. Get a fresh set of tires later in the race compared to everybody. But doesn't seem like a lot of people choosing to make that strategy. We got a few takers coming down pit road. A few. Sam Lawson stopped. Same with Chris Sawyer. Looks like Lawson and Sawyer both getting some damage fixed. Well, I haven't really made a pick so far tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't know. Every time I pick somebody, it seems to jinx them. So I don't know who I want to jinx, I guess you could say. Honestly, I like that 71 Adam Thompson. He's been fast all night long. He's now back up in second. Has had a couple of chances to make a few adjustments to that race car. I don't know. He's going to be someone to contend with. He is one of the drivers who has the most wins this season. He's tied with Chris Carroll. The lights go off on the pace car. Lights coming on here at the racetrack. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to race with the Front Row Esports Next Gen Cup Series, just go ahead and get in the Discord. Click the link in the description. We'll get you set up. We're racing with us next week. Next week, again, we go to Kansas. So be sure to tune in for that next Friday night. Remember, Sunday, no blazing pedals this week due to Labor Day. Happy Labor Day to everybody. Steven Johnson, Adam Thompson out of turn number 4 in the restart zone. Coming back to 75 laps to go. Side by side for third here as we go back down into 1 and 2. Lamb trying to hang on to third. Hard to start on that inside lane there. You see the run Spencer has going down the back straightaway. Carried all that momentum up on the top side of the racetrack. Able to take a peek there, but now advantage to the 5. To come out of 4, Steven Johnson, city race leader. A lot of movement going on in the back there. Tardina and Carroll trying to make their way up through the field. Going on with Spencer. He must have got loose because he's lost a couple of spots here. Everybody's starting to single file out. Chris Carroll looking to the inside of Derek Wynn, giving him plenty of room here. That's a good run. Slides up in front of him. Takes that spot away. Herdina trying to follow him, but couldn't carry the momentum into 1 and 2. Now it's to stop back behind him and hang on to that 9th spot. Big stack up right there, entering 1 and 2. Dina's still trying to work his way around Derek Wayne. Here comes Samuel Lawson. Remember, he's back on the lead lap. Now up to 9th. However, still on rails right now is that number 1. He's out in that clean air, and I can't stress enough, ladies and gentlemen, how much of an advantage that is here in these race cars. Adam Thompson trying to run him down. 1.3 second gap right now to the lead. We got about 70 laps to go. Everybody still has to stop at least one more time before this race is over. If this continues to go green like this, the question is, do you split it? Guys are starting to get a little spread out, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to jump to another quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
iRacing, you wanted the best. You got them for abreast. Often imitated, never duplicated. The greatest show on dirt, the World of Outlaws.
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
Put the power of Southern Shores Realty to work for you. With over 30 professionals in sales and rental management, Southern Shores Realty and I will get the job done right. I'm Rick Thompson, your Outer Banks real estate expert.
Call 261-2000.
What's up, everybody? We're taking a break in this exciting race to tell you a little bit about Savage Edge. You can go to our link here, www.savageedge.com, or our Facebook here. So we're about to tell you a little bit what Savage Edge does. Have you ever wanted to put your face on a t-shirt or maybe your iRacing car? Well, we can do that for you at Savage Edge. Take a look at our direct-to-garment printer. Did you just get excited about what you can see on a t-shirt? Well, we got more for you. What about embroidered hats? Everybody loves a good hat. Look at this. We also do beanies that double as kitten holders. There's also so much more we can do here at Savage Edge. Vinyl graphics, coffee mugs, koozies. We basically can put your name on anything. So go to savageedge.com and check out our Facebook. Now back to the race.
Live here on True Sim Productions. Steven Johnson continues to lead the way. Lap 123 of 180. Under 60 laps to go. Adam Thompson, though, slightly been chipping away at that gap. Gap now about 1.4 seconds. I think Steven might have burnt them right side tires up just a little bit. You see Adam Thompson slowly starting to creep up in that rearview mirror. Nicholas Lamb, though, still holds on to third. However, mirror full of Chris Carroll right now. Big sideways off the corner. Might have even slapped the right rear off the wall right there. That allows Chris Carroll to move up into third. Now has a chance to go run down Adam Thompson. Now these two, both of them, tied for wins right now in the series. I believe they got 5 apiece, if I'm not mistaken. It might be more than that. Steven Johnson trying to take home another one as well. Trying to work his way around the lap car of Kel Butler. Still wondering when these drivers are going to have to come down and pit. So we're getting closer to lap 130. Been out on track there. Steven Johnson's been out on track since lap 92. Same with Adam Thompson. Chris Carroll can go about 10 laps longer than those two drivers. Same with actually the driver back in 6th right now. That's Samuel Lawson, the 44. He's able to go a little bit longer than everybody else. He also pit on lap 102. Dustin German, same with him. He pit on lap 103. 13 cars currently being scored on the lead lap. Chris Carroll has found something here late in this race. Just found his way around Adam Thompson. Now remember, Adam was chipping into that lead of Steven Johnson. It's not what Johnson wanted to hear from his spotter, that the 97 just got around the 71. Gap now 1.1 second to the race leader. Go ahead and scan through the field a little bit here. Like I said, right now everybody really spaced out. Everybody's kind of racing the racetrack right now. No battles going on, except for this one for second. Carroll may have gotten around Adam Thompson, but Adam Thompson has not let him drive away just yet. Oh, got a little Darlington stripe right there. The 71 just did. from now 0.6 of a second. Here comes Sam Lawson down pit road. 50 laps to go. Is there maybe problems for Lawson? Battle for the race lead. Chris Carroll to the outside of Steven Johnson. New race leader Chris Carroll, 48 laps to go. Adam Thompson into the outside wall, trying to work his way around Steven Johnson. I think Johnson might have burned his stuff up here. Looks like he's going to let Adam go by. Gap only a half a second to the race lead. This might be a classic Darlington finish, the way this is shaping up. It's all going to come down to how quick these guys can get on and off pit road. .45 laps to go. We'll go on board here with Adam Thompson. Running a different line there compared to Carroll in 3 and 4. Starting to lose a little bit of time. If we compare last lap times, 29.9 for Carroll, 30.1 for Thompson. So the biggest thing I really want to talk about is strategy right now, because remember, we saw the 44 of Lawson come down pit road. Bold move. 15-second stop. We know he took 4 tires. Currently 1 lap down right now. He's been doing nothing but gaining time on these guys. He can go the distance, but those tires are going to be killed by the time he gets down to the wire here. So I don't know. Looking to the inside of Vermillion. Got 43 laps to go. Carroll last pit on lap 102. He's been out there for about 36 laps. I mean, if Sam Lawson can gain a lot of time on these fresher tires, I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility. But he's really got to start setting some good lap times. And right now, he's about 4/10 off of the leader. So the leader's coming off turn number 2 right now. Lawson going into 4. Herdina was another one of those drivers who pit on lap 130. Vermillion hitting pit road right now. Doug Webb back here in 15th. Just got around Vermillion. Steven Johnson hitting pit road. So I'd say about 10 laps, we're going to be seeing Carroll come down. Maybe less. He doesn't really want to give up too much tires, because Johnson's going to get 4 fresh tires and he's going to come out here and be bad fast again. And it took Thompson and Carroll quite a few laps to catch that number 1 of Steven Johnson. Harris on pit road, Win on pit road. Oh, it's Carroll. Carroll bringing it down. But Thompson stays out 1 extra lap, so that's interesting. I think Carroll saw Steven Johnson come down and said, yeah, I got to bring it down, get 4 fresh tires. It's going to be interesting, though, to see where Sam Lawson plays into this. It's a second back from Steven Johnson right now, so strategy might have worked just a little bit. He might have gained a few spots doing this. Remember, he picked 10 laps before Steven Johnson did. So there is that difference on tires. Right now, Adam Thompson bringing it down pit side. Nicholas Lamb going to stay out and lead a lap. Dustin German keeps it out. Michael Wood keeps it out. Chris Spencer on pit road. So Chris Carroll came out in front of Steven Johnson. Samuel Lawson, though, right behind them. I just don't see him running them down. Not now, especially now that those guys are on fresher tires. Adam Thompson actually behind Sam Lawson. So Lawson did jump a few spots here with this strategy. Bold move, but it seemed to have worked. 35 laps to go. Nicholas Lamb still out on the racetrack. Dustin Sherman as well. Michael Wood brings it down pit side. And Lamb's going to run it dry. He's going to have the better tires out of everybody else, but for every lap he turns right now, he's just losing time. Here he comes down pit road. That hands the race lead over to Dustin Sherman. Chris Sawyer runs second right now. Chris Carroll third. Once this all cycles through, I think Chris Carroll going to be our race leader, but Steven Johnson right on his back bumper. See Samuel Lawson. Oh, Adam Thompson in the outside wall. Big Phoenix over on Twitch. What's going on, brother? How you doing? Lap 149 of 180. And Adam Thompson, one of the contenders here tonight, just just got turned into the outside wall. What happened? Oh, it just ran Bell tight. Looks like he might have ran Bell tight right there. Slow down right here. Yeah, there's really not much Bell could have done. Unfortunate for the number 71. German bringing it down the pits. This actually kind of helps Samuel Lawson. He's going to be able to come down and get some tires. Everybody going to kind of be on the same pit strategy. Just got home. Come in and show some love. See how the racing was going. We're good. We're doing good right now. A lot of different strategies were being played out there before we got that yellow. Now everybody going to be getting fresh tires, so... Dustin German, the race leader, that really played out for him. I tell you what, he stayed out. Very rare do we see one of those calls work where you'll stay out as long as you possibly can. Pray for a caution, get that caution, come down, get 4 fresh tires, and you're in position to win this thing now. Few drivers trying to get the wave around here. Currently showing me 11 cars on the lead lap. So everybody's good to go to the finish now. Everybody pretty much matched up on tires. But you know what they say, we're getting down to the wire. Them cautions like to breed cautions. I don't want to jinx it. Think race control went ahead and extended this caution just to ensure all the lap cars get caught up, get in the right position. So we're going to go around one more. As you see the wave around cars there starting to catch up to the back of the field. Well, gonna be coming back to 26 laps to go. Dustin German, Chris Carroll on the front row of this one. Then you got Sam Lawson, Chris Sawyer, Nicholas Lamb, Chris Spencer. Here we go. Green flag back out in the air. 26 laps to go. Good launch there for the 99 going into 1 and 2. Chris Carroll's got one heck of a run. We're going to be side by side coming off the corner. Out for the race lead. Chris Carroll's going to get him. Now Sam Lawson looking to the inside. We had problems. I saw it in Mullinax. I think he just got loose coming off the corner. Oh no, Herdina gives him a shot right there. Oh, maybe he did just get loose. Hard look to the inside wall, man. Carroll out to the race lead. Sam Lawson runs second. Dustin Sherman now third. Oh, both of them get loose coming off the corner. Everybody making moves back here. Oh, Herdina almost up into the outside wall right there. Oh, man, here comes Adam Thompson. These guys are racing hard right now. This is insane. Oh, Bell almost to the outside wall. Lindstrom had to go all the way to the bottom. We're 3 wide back here. Look at this. Oh, my God. This is not going to end well. Steven Johnson in this mix. Woo-hoo, had to back out of it there. Oh, Larry Bell had to back out of it. Almost got into Lindstrom. Almost 3 wide coming off turn number 2. Wow, this is tight racing. Oh, a little bit of contact there. Johnson up into the outside wall. Johnson almost up in the wing. Look how close they get. Little contact. Oh, Bell and Thompson. Thompson hard into the inside wall. No caution. Oh, man. Not much he could have done right there. Bell out of nowhere comes up the track. What a shame. Yeah, rip for sure, dude. Wow. Bad luck continues for Thompson. Had such a good car all night long. That is unfortunate. Adam Thompson trying to get on the pit road right now, stuck on the bottom side of the racetrack. It's to back up. Still no caution wave, and that sucks, man. That really sucks for that 71. You know what's also sad is I picked him to win. So Adam can get with me after the race and give me some crap for that. That's fine. Happens every time. 20 laps to go. Sam Lawson really needs to be careful here. Doesn't want to burn up them tires. Has a really good race car. He's sticking right with Chris Carroll. $18 more laps to go. Shaping up to be a good finish if Lawson can run down Carroll. Last time by, lap times were pretty identical, 29.27 to a 29.28. How about Nicholas Lamb, ladies and gentlemen? He's still up in third. He's got a 1.6 second gap to Steven Johnson, trying to hang on to a podium finish here tonight. Doing really well out here. Carroll's starting to pull away a little bit, 14 laps to go. Gap now 8.9 of a second. I think Lawson might have missed his marks there a couple of times. Big slide out of Lamb out of 2. Johnson starting to run him down. Good battle back here, whole line of cars. Chris Spencer, Herdina, Wynn, Michael Wood. As this one's finally coming down to a close. Back up to the front. Identical lap time still between the top two. Carroll and Lawson. Lawson just can't seem to get to the back bumper of Carroll. 11 laps to go. Everybody, thank you for tuning in to True Sim Productions here on a Friday night while we close out this one here at Darlington. Hope you all have been enjoying tonight's coverage. Be sure to go follow us over on Twitch. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that like button here on YouTube. Helps us out a ton. We're almost to that 500 subscriber goal. We're so close. Every little bit helps. We greatly appreciate it. Nine laps to go for Chris Carroll in the 97. Getting ready to lock down another one here in the Front Row Esports Next Gen Cup Series, providing we don't get another yellow. Nicholas Lamb still trying to hang on to that podium finish. Gap to Steven Johnson is now second. Johnson's starting to run him down. As Carroll increases that gap to Lawson by almost another full second. It's about 2.5 seconds right now. Last time by, Lawson was about 0.4 slower than Carroll. He's got clear racetrack pretty much out in front of him. On board with Carroll. 6 laps to go. Gap now 3.3 seconds over Lawson. Nicholas Lamb actually starting to run down that number 44. Lamb might be able to get second here with 6 to go. So about 2.2 back from Lawson. 5 laps to go here at Darlington. Chris Carroll's had an up and down night, got involved with a little incident. The driver was coming up pit road and another driver got loose coming out of 2. They made contact. He was able to get this race car fixed back up. Put some adjustments into it, now leading the way by almost 5 seconds over Samuel Lawson. That is insane. Last time by, Carroll ran at 29.7. That time at 29.84. 4 laps to go. Lawson trying to work his way around Richmond. Carroll's just in his own world right now, all by himself. Three more times for Chris Carroll. I'd say he's pretty much got it sealed and dealed right here at Darlington. Lawson not going to be able to get there. Nicholas Lamb still trying to run down Lawson. He's about 2/10 quicker a lap. He might get there. Popsicle sticks in the air. 2 to go for Chris Carroll. Out of turn number 4. 5.8 second gap over Samuel Lawson. White flag in the air. As I said before, it's been an up and down night for this number 97 car down the back straightaway for the final time. Coming out of turn number 4. Chalk one more up for Chris Carroll. He's going to win it here at Darlington. Sam Lawson got second. Nicholas Lamb with a 3rd place finish. Good job on that. Not seeing Nick in Discord. So while Chris Carroll does his burnout, let's jump to Sam Lawson. We'll talk to our 2nd place finisher, Sam Lawson. Sam, you almost had him there. You're kind of getting good runs on him there towards the end, but kind of lost it. And kind of walk me through the last bit of your race there.
I won the stage, but nobody knew what was going on, so I ended up going 2 laps down, and recovering from that was just good. And then there at the end, I knew I had nothing for Carroll. I knew first 10 laps I could get him, but after that, I can't.
So do you think that, how did I want to ask this? Do you think if you would have gotten past Carroll early there, getting that clean air, you might have had a shot?
Yeah, if I blocked him, but even at that point, that's risking both of us wrecking, you know?
Absolutely, man. Well, hey, you come home 2nd here tonight. You take home a stage win. Who you got to thank on number 44?
Got to thank True Sim Productions, all you guys that put it on for us. It's always awesome. Got to thank Five Kings Motorsports, Kingdom Racing, USA Firearms. Yeah, that's about it.
All right.
More. I got to thank Wellman. I texted him before the race. I was like, man, I'm about to struggle tonight. He said, don't worry about it. You're going to finish top 3. So, finish second.
There you go, man. Congratulations on your second place finish. We'll talk to you again next week.
Thanks, man. Good job.
That was your second place finisher, Samuel Lawson, the governor. And I saw him pop in. Let's go ahead and bring up our third place finisher, Nicholas Lamb. Great job tonight, Nicholas. You come home in third, podium finish for you. You almost caught Sam Lawson there in the closing laps. Walk me through your race.
Oh, I was trying to save my equipment there at the beginning. That's why I didn't see me there at the end, until the end. Saving tires is a must here. I just was trying to save my tires and just to be there at the end.
Well, you definitely made that happen tonight. You got yourself a good finish here, Nick. Haven't really talked to you up here in the True Sim Productions booth, so it's good to hear from you. And, yeah, who you got to thank on that number 5 for making it all happen?
I'd like to thank everybody at Front Row Esports, Chummy Motorsports, and everybody here at True Sim Productions for putting on the show here.
Well, like I said, Nick, congrats again on your podium finish here tonight at Darlington. Very challenging track. You got it done. We'll see you in the next one.
Thank you.
Nicholas Lamb coming home in third place. We're kind of flying through him tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Long night. So let's talk to our race winner. That's Chris Carroll. Carroll, let's just get straight to the point. You chalk up another one here. You basically ran away from him from Lawson there on that last restart. He almost had you. Walk me through that last bit.
Well, that was, man, Sam was really, really fast on the short run. And I kind of had to hold him off on the short run and able to go on the long run. I don't know if we made different adjustments during the race, but he was really, really fast early when he was out front too. So I knew I had to, hold him off on the long run, but I really appreciate Lawson. The rookie out there, we really worked well out there tonight, Sam. It was a lot of fun working with him.
Well, Carol, you put on another good performance here tonight. Kind of got into an incident there earlier on in the race. Found yourself, I think, a lap down at one point, and you bounce back to that. You bring home the win here tonight. I mean, you got to be happy about that after the race you had.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I don't know what happened. I was exiting the pits, and the next thing I know, it was like a gunshot went off in my ear, and my car was destroyed, and I saw a blue car spinning down the track. And I still don't know what happened there. I was profanity on the radio. But, I mean, honestly, it's a testament to this car. We came here at Darlington last time, and Adam and Richmond and all the boys up front. I felt like about a fourth-place car, and, tonight we had a really good car. That's testament to the car. That thing was hooked up after about 10 laps. It was a rocket ship. I could get the power down. I could do what I wanted. And last time it built really free. So that's a testament to the car, Sam, and this team.
Well, Carol, like I said, you chalk up another one here for the Front Row Esports Next Gen Cup Series. Doing good, moving on into the playoffs. We got to thank on the number 97 for making it all happen, bud.
Well, I got to thank USAFirearms.com and yourself and those guys at TSP and Tanner Marr and all the guys, all my teammates, man, Alex and Steve and Larry and all the boys out there tonight. And, Sam was out there and a whole bunch of us in the Discord. I'm going to forget someone. They're going to get mad at me. But all those guys out there that we were all working together, trying to get to the end and talk ourselves through all the problems we had. Got to thank my folks and everyone out there that watch me, all my friends and family, and always got to thank Brian Zimmerman, BAM Racing Videos. I'm trying to go through these. You caught me off guard there. Usually you sneak another question in there, so trying to get everybody in here. But all you guys that work hard, and Tom and all these guys that work hard on this league, and Kel and all the guys that put their time out to give us a platform to race on.
Well, again, Chris, congratulations. Another dominating performance at number 97. We'll talk to you again next week in Kansas.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
That was your race winner, Chris Carroll, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to do it for us here at Darlington. Your results up on your screen. I hope you enjoyed tonight's coverage of the Front Row Esports Next Gen Cup Series. Be sure to follow us on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, and make sure you like the video. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one, everybody.